I hear you, but you can't tell me that was some crazy movement, bro. We heard a few songs pop up, but
I don't know why. I don't know why.
We back with some more Wack 100 content. What's going on, y'all?
Oh no, New York, get in here. Old school hip hop heads, get in here. Backpackers, get in here. Whole East Coast, get in here. Wack said that boom bap music was not a movement. Y'all gonna take that?
Check out the items in the description box and take you right to the Illuminati shop.
As a multimillionaire.
The Illuminati Network.
Zine,
Not all of it.
can I ask you one thing though? DJ Premier created boom bap rap?
bro, so let me get this right. Mob Deep, right? Them was talking hustler streets. What?
It's the beat. It's the beat can. It's the beat cadence. The way the beats go. If you listen to the beat, it all had
You
a
talking
boom,
about the
boom, bap.
production of
Yeah,
it?
the production. That's why they call it boom bap. East Coast boom bap rap.
You talking
So what
about
I'm
that
saying is,
808. Okay, all
yeah.
right.
So what I'm saying is, in today's time, the new way to look at it
be
be
sort of like this drill. It was all the
right. So nowadays, Action Bronson, the Joey Badasses, the Earl Sweatshirts, these are your 2020. Right, Rock Marciano. These are your 2024 boom bap. They got the same elements.
Like a Lucas then?
Who?
They lied heavy on that 808. The 808 was kind of right.
South.
Nah, the 808 goes south.
That's the dusty
808.
beats.
I don't give a when you use it, how you use it. 808 is south.
That's definitely south. South. Took that, stamped that. I'm talking about how now DVS they do a lot of loops and they don't got no drums on them. And they tighten the loop and then they rap over the loops and all that. All that's the element of the boom bap type of thing. Light on no drums. Sometimes no drums at all.
DVS, have you listened to Griselda? Have you listened to Griselda at all?
I listened to him a little bit, but I was raised in the boom bap era, right? That that was what we was calling the underground, like the Commons and the P Rocks and the CL Smooths and the Tribe Called Quest and all of those type of people like that. So I was trying to see how y'all relate to it from now.
Lost because I was conscious.
Yeah, but the production.
They kind of conflating that though.
Boom bap.
Yeah,
they're conflating the two together.
Talking about Tribe Called Quest and Common.
But I think the boom bap rap was basically on that, like Dream said, it was a production base and the sound of it. It wasn't as glamorous. Like for instance, the contrast to boom bap rap was like Puffy and what Bad Boy was doing.
Exactly.
So they had the glamorous, shiny.
What you mean Puffy and what Bad Boy was doing? What?
Okay, so
I need a song now. Now I'm tripping.
No. This is what I'm saying. Okay, I give you this. When Puffy put out Mace, Feel So Good, right? The samples, that clear whatever sound, that was considered commercial hip hop at one point. The boom bap equivalent to that will be like something that you would hear from like DJ Premier. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Do you kind of understand what I'm saying? Like it was an underground.
Y'all trying to get some a movement that really didn't have a movement. That's what I'm hearing. Because it sounded to me like I'm here. Like when we hear them artists, we put them artists where we put them. So if they just do a few songs,
they definitely had a movement.
Man, I ain't never heard no motherfucker. I heard a drill movement.
So like I feel like it kind of happened at the same time. Like so. For me, my music
time is what drill,
like the drills, like the Renaissance. Hold on, no. I was talking about the new era of the boom bap, like the Action Bronson and all that.
You can't. No.
That was before.
Stay
the
on
drill
the point.
dudes,
Stay on the point.
Yeah, I don't know.
The term boom bap started with T-La Rock. That's how it started. It was the beats. It was the kick drum and the snares in the song. The first song, which they considered that, and I believe, like. Was it I'm yours or it's yours or one of them like something's yours from T-La Rock. That's how right. That's where the beat and they went from there and tried to change. So Wack, I'll give you an example. RZA, Alchemist, Large Professor, P Rock, Knife Wonder. That sound that they was making, what? That's what they consider the boom bap sound. Now, different. Now, hold on, Cam, chill. Different people got on it, Wack, as you know. So Common might got on it and it went one way with it. You know what I'm saying? But then Mobb Deep might got on it and went grunge with it. But it was the production more or less than the actual content of what they were saying. When Puff and them come out with Mace and all of them, he takes it from that New York sound and goes commercial, gets the samples and go big hit. commercial. That wasn't normally the boom bap type of way to do it. He was taking like the Juicy song and doing it in a whole nother way. I'm trying to find one right now, like a Mobb Deep song that came out around the same time that'll show you what I mean between the sounds being totally different, like, but like basically around the same production, but just he's talking about this and it sounds bubbly.
The song "Shook Ones" ain't that a boom bap song?
Exactly, a Shook Ones compared to
that's probably the most notable boom bap song.
not most
Like, I
notable,
think
but it's up
if
there.
you,
We got many more we could go. We can go
I
for
mean,
days.
what is
DMX, almost
boom
in
bap?
DMX's first album with the Dame Grease
DMX
production.
ain't even a boom bap rapper, bro.
Yo, most of DMX first album is dark and hell is hot. Them B-side tracks.
That's a fact.
We talking about boom, boom, boom.
Maybe.
What did
We
it
can
do?
go-
It's
we can go
ATS.
Onyx.
We talking about that.
We go
We
Onyx.
talking not the shoe note. We talking
Like
about that.
gang.
You play.
No, I'm not knocking you. I'm not. No. I'm not. I wasn't.
No,
not,
you might be right, but play.
I'm talking about the B-side.
You
Yo,
gotta play
listen,
it.
I just pulled up 90s boom bap, right? I'm trying to, maybe because of hearing boom bap and my mind is somewhere else, but I'm listening to this. This is more like some melodic type. I sent it to Eric. I just pulled up boom bap rap 90s. Is this boom bap rap? Cause I don't know what this, y'all. I'm trying to figure y'all all over the place.
You hear the drum pattern?
Yeah, but what's crazy is I'm gonna be real. It's like I hear you, but you can't tell me that was some crazy movement, bro. We heard a few songs pop up, but it never like when you hear drill, you know that's drill. You know that, yeah, that's you know that.
Most beats you hear Wack from that sound that come from the
Yeah, that's
MPCs,
what
bro.
I'm
That's
saying.
that.
It was
Yeah,
in
the
the lane of
MPC.
hip hop already.
I think that's like the golden
The golden
pattern
age
for
type.
like it's
Yeah.
the perfect pattern that made me like really
It
rap
was in the
over it.
lane of hip hop.
More like
What's it?
underground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More of an underground. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying about Griselda and shit like that, because they kind of brought that sound back.
Yeah, Wack. We not saying it was mainstream. It never been a
I mean
mainstream.
that right there was just hip hop.
Yeah. It was just the essence.
Part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's throwing me because I'm trying to like tie my mind around a specific type sound. You know, like, okay.
And that's why I think what DVS was saying was a good little point. Once they start like kind of going on some real commercial, that's where it's like, all right, that's boom bap, that's a thing, and it went underground and it went nobody, you know what I'm saying, and it just became this own subconscious underground little thing. That's where you, like I said, Griselda, all these people who are like the guy, like the lyrical guys, they all technically all fall under this boom bap. That's why Brock is asking about Jordan Lucas. The same thing, Jordan Lucas, Russ. It's their beat pattern ain't there, but their lyrical, how they trying to get on some lyrical 3 verses in a bridge with the hook, like the whole way they doing it. It comes from that essence of, like you saying, hip hop. Now people are coining East Coast boom bap.
That's
You know
what I'm saying.
Like
I
a
wouldn't
nostalgia.
consider Jordan Lucas in them, but I'm saying like under the grounds of
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It was kind of like you would damn near have to put J. Cole in there. And I was like, because that's where it starts to get like, because when boom bap you hear, to me it's
But what's
that
crazy
early
is,
sound.
I mean, we always just thought that was just hip hop. Like I don't.
It came nostalgic Whack when they moved away from that particular sound. Like when we was growing up, that was just like you said, that was just hip hop. That's just
That
what
was
we
hip
listened
hop.
to. Yeah, that was Rakim, that was EPMD,
Yeah,
that was
I
the,
was.
but then once they moved away from that sound, then that sound became boom bap nostalgic. It was just a name that they added to classify the old school hip hop that we listened to.
Nah, she said it perfect.
Like for that beat y'all just played, I would have typed in like
so look,
melodic hip hop type.
So you hear how the drums went on that, even though it was slower. So think about them drums just sped up with some other. Watch, I'm gonna show you. I just play. I just said
sound like that.
yeah. I'm gonna send you some Eric right now. Same beat.
Dreary, leery.
Nah, but what? I'm gonna show you the same drums in the same type of way, sped up, whole different changes.
Pete
there.
Rock used to be rapping over that kind of, right? Did Pete Rock have music over that?
Exact. Yep. Perfect example.
Large Professor had stuff like that too, but then Large Professor always also made stuff for Nas, live at the barbecue. You can get on some lyrical dip, but then you still got them young, the Nas, the Mobb Deeps, the X's that came around like the Onyx. Like, nah, we taking it on some gutter shit.
Yeah. No, I get what y'all saying. I just always
But you just saying you always saw it as just hip hop. You
hip
ain't never
hop.
had a
Yeah,
name for it. It was just
yeah,
hip
that
hop.
wasn't no gangster rap. That wasn't no. That was hip hop.
Yeah, it was like underground. We didn't
Yeah,
really call it boom. What did y'all call it? Boom
Yeah,
bap?
boom bap. That's what
yeah,
they
I
call it
remember.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
I
of how you hear the drum, jail, boom, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap, and then if
no, I
you
hear
could
you.
just change. That's
But
why
you
they
know
call it
that
that.
music when we was growing up, they had their own crowd. That's like that conscious music and all that. You know what I mean? Not
yeah.
everybody listened to that. Like that was, as y'all call it outside, we didn't listen to that. You know what I mean? We listened to music that we related to back then.
Them older like dudes making that, they raised up the Dan Greases of the world, who made that type
Now,
of.
Zim, until it
Uh huh.
touched like Onyx, Mob Deep, and them, that's when it became something that we could listen to. Other than that, it was like people that was older than us listening to Pete Rock and Rakim
Yeah,
and
The DMX one is the hard one for me, bro.
you gotta remember, DMX was hip hop. That was the epitome of hip hop. So it's gonna be everything gonna be in there. You gonna be talking about on that street,
E.
yeah,
I
like
got you right now, Rock. Here you
here we go again is another one.
But why you see what I'm saying about the beat? It don't matter. It's not the context. You get the
No,
boom
it's the
boom
beat.
yeah, I
back,
can
and
hear
then
it
you could
now.
change it and twist it and whatever, and then whatever he talking about is what he talking about. But that boom boom back, that's
Yeah,
what
but
that
he
is.
probably the one that came with the different style of delivery. All the rest of it was really like laid back. They was riding with the beat. You know what I'm saying?
DMX first three albums damn near had every genre of hip hop you could think of, man.
They knew X had a problem. They ain't expect them. They need to get them albums out. Get that going.
Nah, it just let X
It,
just go whichever direction he was going.
he pumped out 2 in a year. Wack. How hard is that, Wack?
Yeah, especially back then.
And for both of them to go platinum,
Wack. Let it alone. Ayo, Wack. Let alone get the budget clearance for that twice. 1 year.
But I'm saying was album sales whenever you did a double disc album, that was two album
Yeah, I
sales?
don't know about that. I want to ask Wack about
who
that. I didn't
had
know
a
what that meant.
better three album run than DMX? Did anybody?
Two album really, but
Nah, the
No,
third album went crazy
nobody
too.
did.
I don't know about the third
not
one go
like that.
crazy. It was
Not like
good,
that.
but it didn't go
Yeah.
crazy. The first two went crazy.
Yes, sir.
Well, you got to be careful with that, Cam, because see, the right know how to fight you. I can fight you on that.
See where I'm about to go.
I can definitely fight you on that. I'm gonna fight you with one man.
But
Don't fight
I'm
it,
gonna fight
Cam.
you. I'm gonna fight you with one man. So you gotta be, because I hear what you saying, and I know what you're gonna
he
come
don't
back
admit.
with, and then I'm gonna slit your throat with reality. I'm gonna fight you with Tupac, all eyes on me.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Don't.
If you gonna
Come
come back and
on.
say, hold on, if you gonna come back and say, but he did 2 albums in a year, and then I'm gonna say, well, how hard is it to do two at the same time? Then it's gonna get tricky.
Ooh.
That was damn near impossible back then.
So you gotta just put it up there with what you put it up there with, because that motherfucker was sold for $30 as 2 albums, and it was completed and released as 2 albums. So if you got an album done at the beginning of the year, and then you got another 6, 7, 8 months to complete another album, versus you got to complete one body of work and put it out, I could fight you all day with that
Now,
shit.
Wack. Now, did I just hear something? Now, I don't know, Brock. I don't know if you. I wasn't around. We wasn't around.
Said they charged $30 for
That
it.
was $30,
So
and it
Yeah,
went
that's the
diamond.
CD.
that answers the
Nigga
question.
Zine,
Cause
like
Yeah, this is why I was sitting there.
$30.
This is why when we was listening to that the other day when he was talking about what was what, I'm like, yo, bro, what you mean? Yeah, it registered as 10 million because it was paid for 2 albums in one. Didn't pay no 12.99, 15.99. That's like 20 something, 26, 20 something dollars or something. They didn't even go spend that kind of money on
Yeah,
anything.
pot. Now, when it comes to that, he to go. Nah, he could
Yeah,
go. He to
dude,
go.
cause
He to
dude, the
go. He
other
to
day we
go.
was listening to somebody talking about who
that
sold
was
what and what.
juvenile.
Yeah, Juvenile. And he was like, yo, I'm like, paid for 2 albums. And one, of course you get the count.
Yeah, because the way he made it seem was like it was as if like
A
sold it as
double
the
CD for
same, and it's
50.
a double.
No,
Yeah,
nah.
like yeah, like a
That's
throw
for
in.
like the 20 something dollars, man. Time he was done with all the tax, he was 30 something out of there.
Okay, how old I
It was
get? The
back
more you
then. It
talk
was
about that
12 to
time,
it was 12 to
12.
$15, depending on
Yeah,
what it was.
Oh yeah, the
So
cassette.
what was
Jack
the
Black.
cassettes? Cassette was the 20? Like,
9.99,
Yeah.
okay.
9.99,
And it was a double tape, huh?
11, anywhere between $6, $7 to 11, depending on what
And where you
what it
got
was.
it from.
You
No,
got
the
it
Yeah.
from.
regular tape.
Oh, it was a regular tape. Okay, yeah.
Thing,
Now,
bro. So
now,
it's like make
now,
sure you keep your physical
now, one thing I
tape.
can respect about the quote unquote boom bap world is them dudes is they don't make a lot of money. They shows don't be popping like that, but they 100% indie and they direct to customer. They for their albums in the first 30. So the first 45, 60 days, they hitting the customer. I go to their website. They got a cassette, vinyl, tape, posters, the whole nine. And when they feel like they recoup, then they put it on the DSP. I like that concept because you keep your customers to yourself. You get your fan base. It don't make you a lot of money at first, but if you get the right track and the right row, you in 100% control. So I kind of like that they keep the archiving going with the CDs and the book covers. I mean, the last time I bought one of these rap dude albums, I popped the book cover. I'm looking at a cover. I'm going through pages, pictures. I like that, bro. I remember that. I remember going to get a magazine. Wack. You remember like a magazine, like a cover magazine? Like now it's just online. I know some people offer that. You know what I mean? It's like kind of cool.
And then
Oh man, y'all go ahead and get active down in the comments. Let me start thinking about that. Man, Wack 100 says boom bap music was not no movement. Respectfully, is Wack tripping or do y'all agree? Y'all let me know where y'all at with it. Hey man, I like this kind of conversation. Shout out to hip hop, man. Shout out to the old school. Shout out to boom bap. Shout out to the break beats. Shout out to the new school. Shout out to sampling. Just everything about it. It's a nostalgic feeling. When 50 dropped, I get money. First thing I hear is Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billing. You know what I'm talking about? Which is also the same sample they use for Mary J and Real Love. They also use that for what is that? Tupac Only God Can Judge Me. And then the elements of the song, the lyrics is in so many different songs, bro. And I heard somebody mention Grand Puba, but for me, you can't mention Grand Puba without Sadat X. And then you can't mention him without mentioning Lord Jamar. Then the spider web just continues to spread further and further. But like my bro said, I reserve the right to be wrong. And like I say, I identify as a multimillionaire. Hey, shout out to everybody involved, man. Shout out to Wack 100 and the whole 100 side. But most importantly, shout out to y'all. Y'all made this fun video. Y'all the real MVPs, and I appreciate y'all the most. But hey, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button on the way out. You ain't doing it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you didn't already. Share the video because that's what I want to be damn sure can't do it by ourselves. And oh, don't forget to check out the description box. Hit the link for the merch. Copy a shirt.